VOD review for CSG Tank, also known as Michael, playing into a Twitch Carrick lane into a Tristana Sona lane. Technically, you should lose that lane pretty hard. Other things to note: Anivia does super well into Zed. Lee Sin is a better jungler than their jungle, and Sion is a better pick than Alawi. Other than that, your team should win this, so let's see what goes on. I won't be focusing on other lanes too much, but I'm going to be watching your build and laning phase. That was unfortunate. That's not your fault, though. So now that you have red buff and the jungler fucked himself, you have an advantage bot lane. So what I want to see you doing is pushing for level 2. It's which it looks like you're doing, but right here, we've been going into trading stance before, but when Tristana is sitting there wanting the last hit, I want you and Tarek, you have the push, because Sona is playing super far behind. You have the push advantage, and you have red buff. Just auto her. It slows her, and it fucks her up. So you're level 2 now. I want to start seeing zoning. So even though they have a better lane, you're ahead. It also seems slightly AFK. Okay, right there, yep. You win this, you win this, you win this, you win this. Okay, so you and Tarek backing up. You're level 2 into level 1. You win that. Don't back up. Don't do it. Okay. Now he's level 2. They're level 1. Go in. Go in. You're not even attacking them. And now you're attacking them after they hit level 2. I 100% guarantee you would have gotten a flash or a kill here if you had played this correctly. Like right now, why isn't Tarek stunning that person? She doesn't have... Yeah, fight this. They're tanking so much damage. Okay, as Tarek Twitch, you should be backing out, going invisible, and going and get a free stun. It doesn't look like you're doing that. That flash right there was also... So you have a huge health advantage. You need to be stepping up. Zone their laners. It's... Like, yes, you have the worst lane, but you're winning this lane, so start acting like you're winning this lane. Also, going back, like right there. She's getting so close to you. Like, auto him. I don't know why you guys are backing out there. Okay, so now that the lane is going to be pushing here, you guys have the advantage. You can fight them so easily. I want you to be zoning them right here. So pushing the wave right here is incredibly wrong. Tarek standing here is wrong. You should be trying to zone. Every time they go for last hit, auto them. Like, why didn't we go in there right there? Also, your Tarek Twitch, just get out of lane for a second, come back and stun him from invisibility. Like, this might be a random support, but ping more. I want to be fighting this constantly. You're winning a lane matchup that you shouldn't be winning, so you should act like it. This Tarek doesn't know what they're playing, how to play the game. This is what I'm learning. He's standing behind you, which is incredibly not smart. I wouldn't be pushing the wave right now. You're trying to push it. You shouldn't. This person doesn't play Tarek, or they don't know what they're doing. You guys should be fighting them. Over and over and over again. There's been at least 3 times you could have probably killed them if you back off and go invisible and stun. Like, you don't even have to do it. You don't even have to fight with this bitch ass Tarek. Like, just go invisible, ping that you're going in, and he'll stun off of you. Okay, pushing the lane now is smart. Anivia, what she's doing is dumb. That's dumb. Okay, so I didn't see any pings from you at all. Fighting there is incredibly... You want to farm, you don't want to fight. Okay, now that you got BF sword, are you gonna go invisible and stun? What's happening? Okay, so I would want to clear out these minions a little bit, but I wouldn't want to push it. So right now, no. Okay, so we'll talk a little bit here. So you have obviously shown that you're the better AD carry and support, even though, well, I don't know too much about the support, but you're the better lane right now. Anytime I notice I'm the better lane, my instincts is to freeze it in front of my turret, because if I'm the better lane, the jungler the jungler can pick that up. Like, the enemy jungler can pick that up. And if I'm constantly sitting under their tower, I'm gonna get ganked. So I make them have to farm under almost my tower, because if they have to do that, you can go invisible, back out of lane, and they have to walk away from the lane or they die. So keeping it pushed is not the way you want to go here. So I'll just list off the things here. You want to push a wave for 2 reasons. One reason is forcing them under tower to set up a dive, or you want to back. Or you can poke them a little bit. The other reason you would be pushing the wave is they are pushing the wave really hard, and you want to keep the lane in the same spot. But the way to let it push to you, because in this elo, everyone auto pushes, like auto attacks on. You don't want to do that. So if they're pushing constantly, keep the lane right here and call for ganks. Or you don't even have to call for ganks. You can kill them by yourself. 100%. Right here, you should have gone in. That was a good... Right here, you should go in. I would want to see you pinging more on the Tarek. The Tarek's playing too much like a bitch. Like right here. Oh my god, dude. Sad thing is, you guys semi-win here. Good job. That was played incorrectly, but you got it. So what I'd be asking the Lee Sin right here, I'd be pinging this shit and be pinging this tower, because they are dead, and you have vision on this jungler. So if you're Lee Sin here and you take this, Zed can't do what he's about to do to you guys. If Lee Sin's there, Zed dies. So next time you kill your laners, ping for something. Whether that's the turret, the Drake, getting vision up here. The instant you kill someone, that's the time to get some objectives. Because right now, you are in the position to carry this game. Okay. I've not once seen you guys try to go invisible and then we're stun off of it. Which is a huge problem. Okay, so the reason you should not be going into what you're doing, Anivia is farming under tower. You have no vision of where Zed is. You have no vision of the enemy jungler. Fighting right now is one of the worst ideas you can possibly have. It's actually strange that your Tarek, who's been bitching you this whole game, has decided to fight red then. Did that guy just burn flash? No, he didn't. Okay. Now they get turret. Okay. Let's keep moving along. Okay, so I'd be... You're not pinging for your team to stop killing themselves. One thing I want to do for every person that wants to climb solo queue is talk to your team. You don't have to type, but ping. Ping, 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 ping. If you're not there to fight, they're probably too dumb to win without you, is how I view climbing in solo queue. Because even though these guys are semi-feeding, like, they're still trying their best to win this game. Also, pushing this turret, pushing this wave is not really what you want to be doing here. Okay, Sona ult down. Again, you have Tarek Twitch. Go invisible, scout out, try to get...
Here's something
try to get cheese kills. Right now you can dive this Tristana. If you don't see Sona, you can dive. It's probably smarter to go do this, but thank God for your Lee Sin. That target selection was really dumb though. So now you're all gonna die. Okay, so let's go back to here. Okay, so your Lee Sin kicks the Sona over. Why do we go back over here? You have the Sona. Why are you... You had the ability to get out. And now you don't have that ability. Going after the Tristana, who has jump, and she had flash available, it looks like. Let's take one look here. Yeah, she had flash available. You're never gonna kill her. You could have had the turret and gotten the Sona right there. And maybe looked for a redive. Okay, so what you want to be doing here is trying to freeze this wave. So last hitting. That's the only thing you want to really be doing here. But you're hard pushing it. Which is, yeah, it's fine as long as you go mid. Yeah, that's fine. I haven't seen any pings from you to ping the shit out of your team that you're not there, don't fight. I'll be okay. So let's look at why this is a bad idea. So, the idea itself is fine, I guess. Sona didn't have an ult. She must have just used it on something. Okay, so you're invisible. Tarek, you should go in. Like right here. Get a flank on him. If you get a stun on Tristana and Zed and get that ult off, you win the fight. I still have yet to see the Tarek Twitch combo. Okay, so your job right here is wave clear. Thankfully you have a Nivea, you should be able to wave clear this forever. So where do you go? You go on top, which is fine. So holding top is fine. You should be moving down there though, because you should be moving to the dragon pit because your Scion has TP. You need to be at the objective, and since you're not going to be at the objective, you should. If you're not going to be at the objective, which is Infernal Drank, extremely important, you should be pinging them off because you can't fight with them. Scion can TP, but you cannot. Now, if you get here, you should fight them because it's a 4v5 and Alawi doesn't have TP. Which looks like a good spot. Nice job. Good. job. That works. What do you take now? Going bot to try to kill Udyr. Flash. Oh, you mis-autoed. Again, you have Taric Twitch combo, and you're not using it. We're gonna keep talking about that because it's such a strong combo. Okay, you're backing. You should go mid after this. So you 100% shouldn't fight this. You don't have a jungler, and you don't have anybody with you. You are by yourself. They can just kill you if they want to. Bob. Yep. So right there, you were trying to force something. But if you want to force that, you need to make sure Sion and Taric are with you. Because you potentially could have fought that if Taric was in front of you and you got damage off. Okay. Okay.
Up the mountain we go. Here's something that won't walk off.
So your Lee Sin is given a left. You need to leave. Sona could have ulted you and killed you, and that would have been game. It still might be game. Okay, so now's the best time. Anytime an enemy takes an objective, that's when you can counter kill, because they always split. So when they split, like Zed, who's splitting, you can fight here. But you are not there to fight, which cost your team this fight, I think. Good kiting. Maybe we got that. Yeah. So you had been pushing mid when your team decided to go in. One thing I want you to do as AD carry, shot calling for 5s is typically support and jungle, but for solo queue, you need to just act like everyone's brainless monkeys. And anytime, especially as AD carry, anytime your team isn't with you, do not let them fight. Ping the shit out of them. If they kill themselves and do it, then they're like, maybe we should listen to Twitch. But they're fighting without you. Because you're Twitch, you'll output more damage than you tristana. I think this game. Yep. Okay, so not a single time did I... Oh, it's not game yet. Okay. It's kind of game, but we'll let you go out. Not a single time I've seen you and Taric do the Taric Twitch combo. Okay. You see a few of them bot, you should fight. This right... Okay, buddy. So this right here... You need to give this turret up. You see Udyr, you can't clear this. Yeah. That cost you the game, I think. The 80 carry isn't with you, the game's over. Okay. So the things I want you to focus on, take away from this game, is laning phase. If you are ahead, zone the enemy. You were level 2 and had red buff, you need to be zoning the fuck out of the enemy. At level 2, both you and Tarek backed off, and that is such a huge issue. You can back off because you should be backing off, going invisible, walking forward, and getting invisible stun on them. Because that's either a flash or they die. Like, it's normally they die. So, laning phase issue a little bit. I'm not seeing a single ping from you. If your team is trying to fight and you're not there, ping the shit out of them. You're not there. You're the AD carry. You're the most important damage dealer late game or mid game too, to be honest. So I didn't see any of that. That last part, that just wasn't you paying attention, but laning phase and the Twitch Tyrant combo, dude. It's definitely something I would be looking into. But yeah, you could have easily won this game. Another few things here. When the lead kick the Sona, target the Sona. Like, you're not gonna get Tristana easily. So kill the person that's easy to kill. There was a moment when Lee came down and ganked you and you got a double kill. You should be pinging the Lee to come and kill the tower with you. If you kill that tower, that's first blood tower. And Zed had roamed, which it doesn't look like you knew that. If Lee had been there, you wouldn't have died. But you're definitely the better AD carry in this game. You just didn't play the game correctly. That's why that loss happened. So laning phase, power spikes, and anytime you kill someone, get an objective somehow, some way. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the VOD review. I will talk to you later. If you have any questions, please let me know.